In the final phase of the swing, your momentum takes you to a completed follow-through position. Your hips and shoulders are fully rotated and the club is behind your head momentarily before it returns to a relaxed, balanced position in front of your body. From this position, you just watch the ball travel to its landing area. The return of the club from behind your head is called a rebound or a reflex action. This is the area I call hit and evaluate. When you hit, hold, and evaluate your shot, you are accomplishing three important things: optimum balance, optimum feedback, and optimum feel. Because all of the motion of the swing is over, the finish and the rebound are fairly easy aspects to establish and to evaluate. In a mirror, you should see, for example, that your right shoulder finishes closer to the target than your left shoulder. As you return the club to a waist-high position on the rebound, you should feel that your grip pressure there has remained constant throughout the swing, from address to finish. Your basic grip hand position from address is also the same. If you're looking in a mirror that is pointed at you from the target area, you should notice that the club shaft crosses through the middle of your head at the full finish position. The plane of the club shaft may well match the plane of your shoulders. I don't like to see the club flop vertically over your shoulders like a heavy laundry bag. Let me show you what I'm talking about. At the full finish position, if I'm looking into a mirror here, that club would point right through the back of my head, which you can see on the camera behind me. And it may well match my shoulder angle. I would not want to see the club flopped straight down my back like the heavy bag of laundry. During the downswing, weight travels across your feet in a rolling action. The front foot holds its basic position as a brace against the force of the body, the arms, and the club as you contact the ball. If you spin your front foot from its original orientation, your swing will be out of control and you'll lose power. This counterclockwise movement of the left heel is usually a compensation for poor balance earlier in the swing and indicates a spin out. Ironically, this foot fault may actually help you regain balance as you move to the top of the finish. But the spin out is a bad sign. No top player makes this move. If anything, great players like Jack Nicklaus and Greg Norman, for example, may actually move their left heel forward or the opposite direction toward the target on the downswing to brace themselves further and to provide a force to hit against. By making a balanced athletic swing and holding your connections together, you can hit a hard golf shot and finish at an exact stop. Many top players practice by swinging full and then holding their finishes like a statue. Normally, the only time you will see a tour pro incapable of holding his or her finish is when he or she has made a hard swing from a dramatically uneven lie. But the poor player shows this teetering type finish on shots from flat ground. Avoid this and always be conscious of balance. I learned this drill from Gardner Dickinson back at Frenchman's Creek many years ago, and what he had me do was start the club back off my right toe and put the club face relatively open. And that's because the club face is going to be squaring up or closing down as you come through the ball. So we actually place the club on the ground back off the inside of my right foot and inside my target line. I then drag the club up to my impact position. Drag it right here, and then I'm going to continue on, dragging it on past. And it'll feel like a no-hands type release going through this. As I go through a little further, I start to let my left arm bend, my left elbow break here, and then I drag up to a full finish swing. And it'll look like this. There you have steps 7 and 8. Few things to remember. Just after impact, as we go into the early finish, the arms first straighten out. And this is a very powerful move and something important to remember as you go through impact and into early stages of step 7. From here and up to step 8, we go to a good full balance finish, up on the right toe, and then rebound the golf club back to watch our golf shot for the evaluation process. You know, I've covered a lot of ground in this video. Take your time to analyze where and what you need to do with your golf swing. I highly recommend that you use the building block approach for golf. This is the way to learn any sport and is, in fact, the way top coaches teach their sport most effectively. Good luck with your golf swing. I hope this tape will help you for years to come.